Now we actually see everyone meet Goodwin, who's actually say that he will be the man who will take down Nero, where we actually seen everyone is still in shock of a large cat. But we seen him actually getting close in front of Rebecca. However, he was actually a huge fan of her channel, which he is actually a huge beekeeper fan of her channel. But knowingly, he actually supported her by donating a lot of money to her. However, he kept forgetting about Laguna is actually here, which we actually seen how they will not get any support from him, but he will do anything for Rebecca. So we actually going to see what they're going to do with Goodwin's help. However, we've seen everyone who still stay behind in the ship after they learn that Laguna is actually from the cosmos, where we actually see them talk about how he's going to get help from Goodwin while we seen Moscow watching TV. Meanwhile, the breaking news actually appears and they actually talk about how Sura is actually making a huge announcement to destroy all robots, which caused a huge spike of androids attempt to leave the cosmos, where we've seen everyone actually commented on the fact that the robots are actually trying to leave the cosmos, but they actually have doubts of whether they actually heard about the robots or upset about the decision, but they actually knew how they are blessed that the robots are actually leaving. But if they actually disappear, what will they do? Which we seen Shiki actually is upset that the news actually appeared, but knowingly this actually meant that they're trying to stop Sura. But we seen Goodwin actually talk about the all link system, which he actually talk about the ocean spread out across the entire cosmos, which once every few years the ocean hit a huge tide and swallow every planet up in the cosmos. But we knew that inside of the Great Sea, ether and technology had combined and all network are connected, in which they actually knew that the all link system was created, which is actually one of the Emperor's weapon. But now the high tide is going to hit in 3 days, in which if they don't stop him before then all the robots will be wiped away from the cosmos. But now we actually knew how they're going to get Goodwin's help, because Laguna said that Shiki can use gravity like Shura, but knowing how he's going to be the only one to defeat him, Goodwin said that they don't need help from outsider. So they actually knew that they're not going to get any help. But one of his men said that the Imperial soldiers are in the marketplace, which they're getting ready to hunt down every robot, which we now knew they're actually on their way to defeat the robots. But Shiki and the others have fight back against the soldiers, by which we actually see them attacking them. But we seen how Goodwin saw Shiki using gravity, but he actually is in shock of what he actually have seen. Now we actually see how Shiki have proven Goodwin that he can use gravity like Sura, but he was actually in shock that he can actually do that. But he told them about the origins, about the all-link system, and the high tide, which is going to be approaching in 3 days. So we're going to see what's going to happen on the next episode, next chapter, next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the manga chapter. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. Until then, this is Sam Manga here saying signing out. Laters, and be safe.